Hey coaches, hope y'all are having a great day so far. This is like an awkward angle for the video, but if you see behind me, it's like my patio door's open and it's like completely glared from the sun. So anyways, and I was gonna fix my hair, but I thought it was really funny so you guys can see like this huge like beehive thing on my head. That's what my hair looks like when I just like take a shower, go to bed and wake up. But anyways, down to today's topic. Today, we are going to be talking about focusing on your team and plugging them in. So, this is really what you want to do when you are trying to build your team and you have a lot of coaches, that you're signing up that are on your team, and you just really want to help them be successful in whatever way that means for them, and really just get them excited about the business, helping people and all that. So, when I say focus on your team, by that I mean focus on, helping them in any way you can. What I do is I check in with everybody every Monday to see, how their weekend was, what they're working on this week, and what I can do to help them. And I do that with all of the coaches on my team. And a lot of the time, too, I will do it with my grand coaches to see how they're doing and see if there's anything I can do to help. And that's not because I don't believe in y'all and I think you guys are amazing, but I'm just doing everything that I can to be here to help because I know most all of you guys have full-time jobs and I don't, so I'm just trying to be here in any way that I can. So that's one of the things that I do. And then I also try to make it a point to post in the group every day, just sharing like some kind of tips or just things that I'm working on, things that have helped me, different here comes my cat, different phrases that I use when I'm talking to people and inviting people, just anything that I can do to help you guys. Because I realized for a while there I was, still working and being consistent, but I wasn't being consistent with posting in the group. So that's another thing you want to do is be consistent about posting in the groups. You want your coaches to see that, you're doing the same things that you're telling them or, showing them that they should do as a successful coach. So you want to be a good role model and be a good example to them. So those are some ways that you can focus on helping your team and getting them plugged into the network. That's one thing that you really want to focus on. And ways that you can do this is, of course, pair them up with a push partner. That way they have someone who they can discuss ideas with, their struggles, successes, and really just to have another person there other than their sponsoring coach that they can talk to about the business. Because oftentimes when you start this business or when you don't have a push partner or really anyone else on the team that you talk to on a normal basis, it can really feel like you're in this alone. My cat's drooling on me, sorry. And I mean, I can honestly relate to that because the push partner that I had in the beginning, she was amazing. Then our goals just kind of changed and we didn't really talk that much anymore. So there was a few months, actually this all happened I think when I quit my job. So for the first few months, I didn't really have like any support system. I mean, of course I had coaches on the team, but I didn't have a push partner anymore. So I really felt like I was in it alone and I just felt like, I had all these ideas but I just felt like lost at the same time because I didn't really like know who I could talk through the ideas with. And then Amy and I decided to pair up each other, and I'm telling you, like, Amy is such a blessing to me. I thank God for her every day because she and I have done, like, we work so well together, and just having her there, like, we text and message, like, all day, every day, which you don't have to do that with your push partner, but, I mean, we just work that well together and have just become such great friends that we do. But just having that other person there for me that I can work on things with, new ideas, brainstorms, projects, stuff like that, it has made a complete difference in my motivation for this business because I know that I have someone else there with me. So that's one way you can plug your coaches into the network. Of course, you want to plug them into the challenge groups, to our coaching group, encourage them to make friends with other coaches on the teams. That's another great way to make sure, that they're being a product of the product and they're in there engaging with other people. Another way you can plug your coaches in is also sending them to the national coach calls each week. what I like to do is just like copy and paste the playback line into the group, or I'll send it to people that I think, oh, this call really made me think of you this week, and I really think it would help you, and I'll send them the link for it. So, make sure that they're listening to those, because for those of you that listen to the coach calls every week, you know how amazing they are. You know how much they can really help your business by applying, the tips and stuff that they give on the calls. And it really just helps you realize that you are not in this business alone. Like, you may feel like when you're at your computer on your phone working your business, it can feel really lonely. I've felt that way so many times. But when I go to these events and stuff and I see all of these people, my cat is just not giving up. She's freaking crazy. So, when you have this community of people, like, you really realize that we're a part of something so huge and amazing. So it's really important to get them plugged into those things. Another thing that you can do to plug your coaches in is to send them stuff from Dani Johnson. She is absolutely amazing. I talk about her all the time. I've been to her First Steps to Success, her Building a Dynasty, and she has honestly changed my business and changed my life. So, Dani Johnson is something that people need in the beginning so that they can overcome their excuses and their objections that they give themselves, and, just really change their life and change their business for the better. So you want to, try to get them plugged into Dani Johnson. Her website's DaniJohnson.com, and she has all kinds of amazing free resources on her website. And the last way you can get coaches plugged in is by sending them to the various different Facebook pages that relate to the workouts, like P90X, Insanity, stuff like that. Make sure they're following Carl Deichler, Jeff Hill, like all the leaders of Beachbody. And then get them following the top coaches that are in Beachbody. People like Lindsay Matway, Scotty Hobbs. I'm trying to think of some other ones that I like to follow. I never can remember her name, but I love all the stuff that she posts. I'm really not good with remembering their names. Okay, Melanie Mitra, that's her name. I could see her face, but I couldn't remember her name. Those are three of my favorites that I like to follow. But there's tons more that you can follow. People that are doing amazing things in their businesses. And the leaderboard is in the online office, so you can go there for ideas. So those are things that I do to focus on helping my team and getting them plugged into the network. Once you get them plugged into the network and they're excited about it, they're going to be unstoppable. So I really hope this helps you guys, and if you have any questions about how to do this, or even if you have any ideas that you do that I didn't say in this video, please let me know, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.